arms cross, feet angled toward the exit. Their torso leans slightly away like they're preparing to leave. Sometimes they even create extra physical distance without realizing it. And here's the psychological reason. Your brain treats disliked people as small social threats. Even mild dislike activates defensive body language. So while their words might stay polite, their body quietly signals discomfort. The fifth sign shows up in group conversations, and it can be frustrating once you start seeing it. They rarely support your ideas. Imagine you're in a meeting or hanging out with friends, and you suggest something. Immediately someone responds, "I'm not sure that would work," or "That seems complicated." But then 5 minutes later, another person suggests almost the exact same idea, and suddenly the same person says, "Yeah, that actually sounds good." If you've experienced that, it's not just in your head. Psychologists call this confirmation bias. When someone dislikes you, their brain unconsciously searches for reasons to dismiss what you say, not necessarily because the idea is bad, but because it came from you. Their perception becomes biased without them realizing it. Now, the sixth sign is subtle but powerful. They're polite but never warm. There's a big difference between politeness and genuine friendliness. Politeness is social behavior. Kindness is emotional behavior. Someone who secretly dislikes you will usually stay polite. They'll say hello, respond if you talk to them, maybe even smile occasionally, but the warmth just isn't there. They never start conversations with you. They never check in or show real interest in your life. It feels almost like interacting with a customer service robot. Technically friendly, but emotionally distant. That happens because humans naturally reserve emotional warmth for people inside their social circle. If someone doesn't see you as part of that circle, the warmth disappears even if the politeness remains. And finally, the seventh sign, the one that often reveals everything, is how they treat you compared to other people. Watch them carefully in group settings. Do they laugh more with others? Talk longer with them? Show more enthusiasm? Then notice how their energy changes when they interact with you. Maybe they greet everyone else with excitement, but their voice suddenly goes flat with you. Maybe they listen carefully to others, but interrupt you halfway through a sentence. This difference happens because humans naturally divide people into what psychologists call in-groups and out-groups. People in the in-group get warmth, attention, and enthusiasm. People in the out-group get distance. And if someone secretly dislikes you, you slowly become part of that out-group in their mind. But here's the important thing to remember. Not everyone who shows one or two of these behaviors actually dislikes you. Sometimes people are stressed, distracted, shy, or dealing with problems you can't see. Human behavior is messy like that, but consistent patterns rarely lie. If someone repeatedly shows many of these signs, your intuition is probably picking up on something real. And honestly, that's okay. Not everyone is meant to like you. In fact, if absolutely everyone likes you, it probably means you're constantly shrinking parts of your personality to keep the peace. The real goal isn't universal approval. The real goal is finding the people who genuinely value you for who you are. Because in a world full of fake smiles and forced politeness, real connection stands out immediately. And once you experience that kind of authenticity, you start realizing something powerful. You don't actually need everyone's approval, just the right people's.